Mario Ellis Hill, who's that guy right there, is a dynamic poet, writer, spoken word artist, vocalist, musician, MC, and performance artist. In his performances, he embodies imagination, energy, and originality, provoking listeners to explore new heights of realization and delight. He says that with, all sorts of humility. What we're going for. He's no stranger to collaboration and contributes his voice to working with other artists and musicians. Among them, the Poetry Machine, the Free Association, Sorelli, John Chakai, and the Archetypes. Until I read that, I'd totally forgotten about John. Tony Passarell, Fashang, and the Jalapeno Chocolates, and Angela D.L. Forte, who may or may not do something tonight, too. He was a longtime co-host of Joe Montoya's Poetry Unplugged open mic series at Luna's Cafe. And for the event tonight, he's going to present a series of poems with personas attached to them, and I'm looking forward to seeing that. Please welcome Mario Ellis Hill.
Thank you, everyone. I'm testing.
Yeah.
I'm testing it out. I'm testing. Is this thing on? I'm testing it out. Testing. I'm testing it out. 1, 2. Testing. There we go. Testing it out. I am the big lobster, the big mobster boss. I toss you off like Molotov bottles, crank your throttles with rope hung over like dope in your neck, choked and broke. So give up the cash and the checks that you owe me. The big B, you see, the B be standing for bomb. So beware when we flare off a half a pool. I get dramatical with the tactical plans as practical when broken into fractals, but this is only a fraction of the friction of this nonfiction. This depiction of these characters is bearing the brunt, heating up like blunt ends of edges as I'm buying pledges from fledgling politician pawns. So I can kick back on my lawn, rising up the sides of buildings like King Kong, so I can sing my song, so you can bring it on, and it ain't no thing. I'm sketching it out. I'm sketching. So that last guy, he was the villain. Sketching it out. I'm sketching. This new guy right here, sketching it out. He's the hero of the story. Sketching. I'm sketching it out. You better check your belly, smelly. And hey, turn off the telly for a minute, then jump in it. Cause I'm the testy test man. And hey, you know what? I'll pull your strings if you the big kingpin with gold trim. I'll send my troops through the cut loops in the links cause something stinks. And I think I don't like it, I won't buy it, so don't try it again, my friend. Or should I say foe? So you better duck low like he's low and blow your smoke on the down low. Tips of icebergs crushing bulky bodies of bureaucracy to bits of queasy pieces. And I refuse to be a pawn in this lame game that's all played the same. So sucker, you can bring it on, and it ain't no thing. Bring it on, and it ain't no thing. Cause I'm checking it out. I'm checking. That brother was the hero. Checking it out. We gonna switch it up. We're checking, huh? We're checking it out. We gotta speak on the check-in. We're checking it out. We're gonna check on the lover. A hubba hubba. I hover my love over my lover. I covered her with intentions to tell her. I stuttered when I uttered, do you have a lover on the undercover? Cause I heard the noises and it made me shudder. Melt to butter over your brittle grill. So now I got to chill. Chill, 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 chill. Cause my heart's on the rocks. Over the emotion of oceans and flocks of arrows that locked on my latch. So I put bullet caps, pop, 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 and Cupid's sack of dope. Nah, folks, it ain't no jokes, folks, no. I got the revolutionary tendencies that make me want to slip up. I had the revolutionary tendencies, but baby, don't you give up on love, no. I said, don't give up the fight. I said, don't give up the fight. I had to stand up for my rights because you don't believe the hype of love. Said, I'm testing it out. I'm sketching it out. I'm checking. Chicky check, I'm checking it out. I'm testing, is this thing on? I'm testing it out because I'm checking it out. Thank you very much. So as Patrick mentioned, tonight, the theme of my work I'm going to do up here is basically presenting characters that have been created within poetries and songs that I have been doing for over 30 years on the microphone. So I was like, you know what? Tonight, let's bring these persons, places, and things out to you to present for you guys. So, by the way, I got free bookmarks in the back with poems on one side, and on the other side, it has the information for my brand new YouTube page that features some of my poetry music, vocalizations, vocal styling, stuff like that. So please grab those. I got like 100 of them, y'all, so take them. Take them. They're free for you guys. This next one is called My Army of Words. My Army of Words. Our rebellion has a fierce onyx-tipped pencil and pen in it. Our battalions roll like eye-opening oceans. We infiltrate, mesmerize, and elucidate brains. We like brains. We hide in their folds, then grow in number, propagating thoroughly within your thoughts. We shed antiquated isms the next time minds change. Our crop dusters spray high-level revelations on heads of let us all get along without the analysis paralysis. We feel that courtesy, respect, expression, and faith need to be released from the censor's leash. We are efficient, tactical warriors, hiding in the cuts, poised to erupt and slice papyrus. Our tongues are loaded with ink and hidden in pen cylinders. Ready, aim, think, 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 think. Beware, we may give you life within these lyrics. We may change the way you shape your slang. Our worldview lens pools stir together paradigms into alloys melting, molding hearts of a movement that just won't give up, beating its chest with chants that dance around this amplified campfire. We bottle our angers within jars of my grandma's mustard and vinegar hot sauce. Damn, that was good. As it churns to lava, then we pour it on our aims to motivate dormant, volcanic, molded minds. Mind the minds. Mind the minds. Mind the minds. We stew deep in the core, they said. We're hard rocks liquefied, they said. We hate writer's block, mental barriers, and ink droughts, they said. They said we could kill, but We chose not to, we said. We love to trigger chain reactions instead. We said, mind the minds, mind the minds, mind the minds, mind the minds, in my army of words. Thanks to Patrick and the Poetry Center for having me here also. Thank you. Also, round of applause for Jessica Cohn, first time here. The Poetry Center, which is good. Thank you so much. Glad I get to share the stage with you tonight. Deep in the 31st century, the pirate programmers underground developed the tactical attack war technology of botics. Greedy for the superiority of the negative possibilities, the theocorporate world government entity, Central Control, boo, boo. Central Control. They stretched their corrupting arm around the earth beyond underground closed doors, stealing the botics technology. Little did Central Control know that the botics technology was still only in its prototype state and not purged of all of its glitches. Nonetheless, Central Control rushed developed the botics-driven Thunderbots war droid unit and immediately placed it into battles against rebel outcroppings of free peoples and rebel bipedals wishing to sever the encasing eye of Central Control in their lives. But there was one glitch in particular that no one could detect. And it was that the Thunderbots can be possessed by the spirits of their victims. And this is the story of how the Thunderbots got the blues too. Thunderbots, 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 attack! Wait, we need our orders. We need our orders. We need our orders tilted against the border to slaughter the onslaught of aliens with no spaceships. We Thunderbots take the blame for all the ish, yet we definitely took part in it. Like I said, we need our orders. But for us, lately, these issues have been getting blurry. Our circuits aren't programmed to twinge when slashing bodies and blasting with bullets and blowing them up with bombs. What is this? Are we going haywire from anticipated malfunctions? No override, factory recalls, called off, crossed up wiring during money rushed assembly. No intentions, notions, or motions made to give us emotions. It is beyond programmed notions of emotions that serve this potion of a lulling war droids out of kill mode, positioned into God denouncing places. And we feed on our orders, and we leak salty oils over the confused killing of our victims. It is their restless spirits that have given us life beyond program energy, unknown to Central Control. It is their emotion that we now feel our chains reel when our tongue guns spill bullet deaths into their skin like backstabbing words. Our scanners go backwards on themselves, processing self-destruct mode in our master control connector. But that takes courage. If we so much as hesitate on the hate of the general in the halfway house, then in the strip yard you go to live the life of a discontinued Thunder Droid unit. Thunderstripes stripped and dipped in eating acids are rapid sensor samples, spice lubricant, microchips, and twitch metal hips after the yard is locked up, and bruised droid units are effed up for serving the purpose for things they were programmed to serve for. Programmed to serve for this, programmed to serve for this, serve for this, we bleed. This we bleed from our orders. We bleed from our orders. Now some had the circuitry to disconnect their master control synthesizers, labeled uncontrollable droid units, anarchist mutant units, anarchist mutant units in unison with their newborn disconnection. They had dreams of connections with Mother Earth. I want the kids to graffiti all over my suspension ground pads of blurred silver. Like a tree, I want to be the hip out for the hip monkeys to call their kingdom under the sun. But you know what? Soon, bright stars shatter. And so, Central Control hunts down these free-thinking droid units with anti-matter war cannons, their shattered scraps scattered throughout the canyons. And we, who remained amongst the rank in angst, we hate to crank up our target screens, then fire! Until life sign signals go blank. We are programmed, and we are tortured, and we are overheated by knowing this. But what can we do as discontinued Thunder Droid units overrun with the spirits of our victims? And like them, us thunder bots, us thunderbots, gots the blue, gots the blues, toot. That's how that Thunderbots got their blues out. How's everybody doing? All right. I love sci-fi, as you can tell. So. That's a good put out there. Okay, so in 2004, I had the opportunity to present poetry at the Watershed Environmental Poetry Festival that happens in Berkeley. And at that time, I was assigned to do 2 poems. And one of those poems had to be about a river mammal. All right? So that was my cue, and this is what came out of that. This is the saga of the River Otter.
I knew it. Okay.
I rule in the pools over schools of fish and shells in my grip. I splish and splash when I dash with the hunter's cash as I crash my spotted seashells over his spy glass. I roll once, I roll twice, I roll to leave my imprint. Hitting lucky digits every time, so give up your shrimp, you pimp player hater of a mayor. You just a slayer of our ecosystem's layers. You see, he wants to erect complex dams to plug up our river tub. He's got the nerve to turn up his nostril holes that snub. Well, I'll pop my bubbles in his gills. He thought we had no skills, but we showed that ill. We were the real deal. You see, the pyrotechnic appeal of monetary schematics are the problem and the scheme, the cause of his dramatic antics of hydroelectronic pyramids slid smack into our aquatic villages. Emergency, urgent emergency was the telegraph glyphs sent to the big fish at Atlantis, to all the river otters from Pacific to Atlantic, even to the beavers of the twig tenements about the atrocities happening in our watery arteries. So beware all river otters. Living la vida Rio is getting harder. Developers and their money are becoming a bother as they're possessed with the man-ass pest destiny of their forefathers. So I'm not going out getting caught up in the jam of their scam. It's time to take a stand and damn their damn plans and take back our rivers and lands. So give me a show of your paws if you're down for the cause. Give me a show of your paws if you're down for the cause. I said, give me, I ain't gonna stop until you do it. A show of your paws if you're down for the cause. One more time. Give me a show of your paws if you're down for this cause of the saga of the river otter. Okay, this is the next poem. I don't know if the mic, I guess I thought it turned off for a second. So I was like, I'm just going micless.
River otters don't need a mic.
Yeah, river. You guys hear that? She said, river otters don't need a mic. I agree. So this next poem, I'm writing a collection of poems that, see, it wasn't just me. It was the Thunderbots overrun with the spirits in the microphone. Let's tweak it out. So anyway, is there like a ghost in this building?
There's a few.
There's them theater ghosts, man. They'll creep up on you, bro.
Poetry ghost. Poet ghost.
That's like our TV side,
Remember the short pause for the cause.
Pause for the cause. It was the pause that caused this cause. The pause that paused this cause. I'll just go on and off. It doesn't matter. Okay. So this next poem, as I mentioned, I'm working on a collection of poems that I hope to put out as a chapbook in the future. The name of the collection is called Afropetrology, which kind of focuses on gems, minerals, rocks, stones with the Afro twist to it. And this poem right here is called Stone E Rock, in search of the real rock people. My papa is a rolling stone in this poem. You got stones showing up here and dropping your punk ass promises of pumice on this here porch. God knows where them blasphemous things have been. What I tell you about playing that rock and roll and smoking rocks? Kick rocks, boy.
Woo.
Well,
No way.
Jesus wasn't his rock, and God wasn't his pop, so he rock slid onto the cobblestone, skipping stones down roads until his feet bleed under socks with holes. You see, my papa was a rolling stone in this here poem. Fooled by the pyrite and pocketing precious stones are what landed him behind these steel bones. The judge's sentence dropped Stone Mountain on his igneous-minded misdecisions. Now he's breaking rocks and backs, rolling boulders uphill in quartz quarries with no quarrels. Now his heart turns metamorphic, bleeding his plasma into landslides with manos de piedra to match. Blocking and boxing with 52 blocks, toppling hard rocks off their feet with jailhouse rock sweeps, knocking and kicking, busting lips and lava spills obsidians. Papa was a rolling stone in this here poem. Basalted and bruised, becoming sentimental during sedimentary years, repents within a 6x8 box of conglomerate until he got fitted for that pine box. No way out but heaven's gate. Moving on up the steps of St. Joseph on slabs of slate. Chiseled on his gravestone it read, the mortar and pestle of this story is, those who live in glass palaces should be the last to catapult boulders against hard-headed mountains. 'Cause Papa was a rolling stone in this here poem. I said my papa was a rolling stone in this here poem. Thank you very much, everybody. So before I get into my my last piece for the night, I want to thank the Poetry Center, Patrick, for inviting me here to do my thing, providing the space for us poets and crazy thinkers to express ourselves. And we need it right now. That's, if anything, we need that. I'd like to thank my wife here, Angela D. Alfuente, for always showing up for me, always having my back. 2 years ago, yesterday, was my 2-year anniversary since another character visited my life called endocarditis. And endocarditis left me to be operated on open heart surgery exactly 2 years ago yesterday. So it's a blessing for me to be here today, to be able to present to you guys. Ever since that time, I feel like I've been simmering creatively. The pot is not boiling, it's simmering. Because the stew is simmering, that's when it's getting really good. So that's where I feel like I am right now with this, because it's a blessing to be here, to wake up every morning, be in front of you guys, see your faces, get your feedback, feel the vibe. So thank you guys so much for being here. This next one is a song, a brand new song that I wrote, dedicated to that experience I had. And also the character involved is my future self, okay? And I'm sure my wife is glad I'm gonna do this, because I've been like humming this and singing it under my breath for like a couple of months, so she's like, what is he doing? Again, I have bookmarks in the back. Grab some free bookmarks. Also check out Jessica Cohn's book, which is back there as well. My wife has some announcements for some workshops she's working on, because she's a mad, crazy creative as well. So with that being said, this song is entitled Keys to the City. Gotta fuss and fight to beat the trap, mad and gritty. Gotta earn respect to get the keys to the city. It ain't no joke to find some hope in these streets, it ain't easy. But tell your fam that you just want the keys to the city. Keys to the city, when you step off the train. Come on out, check us out, we barbecuing in the rain. Keys to the city, pulling up to the function, giving hugs, flexing love, don't need an introduction. Keys to the city, cornerstone of the block, rep the mural on the walls with the OGs that we lost. Keys to the city, neighborhoods on my back, every block, every fam, every homie gets the dap slap. Gotta fuss and fight to beat the trap, mad and gritty. I gotta earn respect to get the keys to the city. It ain't no joke to find some hope in these streets, it ain't easy. So tell your fam that you just want the keys to the city. Keys to the city, hear them jingle and a jangle as I navigate the urban jungle, scoping every angle. Keys to the city, keep my ears to the street, keep my 10 toes down on the come up when we meet. Keys to the city, step into them lights where it's at, watch your back, shadows lurking when it's bright. Keys to the city, wear my ab on my sleeve, give a leg to get a leg up on these plots and these schemes. Gotta fuss and fight to beat the trap, mad and gritty. You gotta earn respect to get the keys to the city. It takes a jerk to make some hurt in these streets, it ain't easy. So tell your homies you just want the keys to the city. Keys to the city in my pocket on a chain. Pull them out with my tools when it's time to fix the game. Keys to the city unlock every shackle, every pantry, every shelter, every victim that was hassled. Keys to the city retrofit every lock, color clash, gender barrier, screech to a stop. Keys to the city, stalking justice like a panther. Power to the people, and the sequel is the anthem. Gotta fuss and fight to get your rights, it ain't easy. You gotta earn respect to get the keys to the city. It ain't no joke to find some hope in these streets, it ain't easy. So tell your people you just want the keys to the city. Keys to the city, cornerstone of the block. Rep the mural on the walls with the OGs that we lost. Rep the mural on the walls with the homies that we lost. Rep the mural on the walls with the heroes that we lost. Rep the mural on the walls with the OGs that we lost. Keys to the city. Keys to the city. Keys to the city. We got the keys to the city. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Well, look at his
That was
time.
close. That was close.
Patricia, I want you to know this man had 30 minutes. He did 30 minutes and 34
I hope it
seconds.
didn't seem like it was 30 minutes. 34 seconds. But thanks again. I appreciate you.
Yeah. So that whole thing was fun.